Don't take more than 2 in a 6-hour window. Hey, Vic. I knew I'd find you here with the crackheads. Hey, Pete Wentz called. He wants his nail polish back. Pete Wentz, huh? I'll just go TRL of you. Carson Daly fan?
Oh, Ty, be nice. Be nice. That's Elena's little brother.
I know who he is. Still kick his ass.
Hold up. Who's this? All I see is back.
So I finally watched it. And if you look in the beginning, right, you would not think that this is high school. Man, he was sewing them jeans. He looked like he walked straight out of a magazine. Way too old for high school. I had to go and take a look back to be like, okay, this was college, right? No, this was high school. But then again, it really does play into the aspect that they are older characters because, vampires are usually hundreds or maybe even thousands of years old, right? So, yeah, I guess it fits the bill, but damn, they old. But you and me, though, no. We young forever. Okay, you are only as young as you feel. And if you feel young, you will always be young. Don't listen to nobody else. Stefan and Damien were stalkers. Like, before you know it, Stefan is just bow right there. She turned around, boom, right there. Like, you don't even see nor hear him coming. He's just right there. Like, Stefan, back up. Like, stop being so thirsty. This man popped up on her in the graveyard. And, of course, his brother, too, with him and his little smoky effect and his, what was it? The crow that in the background. I'm like, that's crazy. Ridiculous. And if I remember correctly, and I'm sure you probably remember too, about when Damien at some point, not in the first episode, I'm just like going back to when I did watch the like full thing, when Damien was like, oh yeah, he's gonna make Stefan's life a living hell. And the biggest thing is because, I mean, I'm gonna spoil it because this is like so many years old. This show, so enjoy. Stefan turned Damien, if you remember. He turned him into a vampire, and I guess he resented him for all these years. But my thing is, you still have the choice to not be a complete a-hole and like chew people out, literally. And then when he found out where she lived, excuse me, he didn't find out. He knew where she lived. Like, you're being a stalker, dude. You need to chill out. And of course, because he's hot, right? And I'm not doing quotation marks like he ain't attractive. No, he's attractive. Him and his brother's attractive. Great cast. Great cast. They were casted perfectly. But my goodness, just because you're hot don't mean you can do whatever you want to do. But if you remember in this first season, this first episode, Elena and her brother had just recently lost their parents. They were staying with their aunt. I think her name was Jenna. Oh, poor Aunt Jenna. I'm thinking about like what happens later. Oh my goodness. But if you have not seen it in a long time or haven't seen it, oh yeah, get on it. It's a really good watch. Damien, oh my goodness, he will take you on a world of a trip, like a whole roller coaster, a whole emotional roller coaster. And that's one thing I remember. Like, I mean, when I first watched, I was like, oh my God, Damien. But Stefan was a good catch too. But like, it's a lot of male viewers on here, so like, let's talk about the girls now. I mean, Elena was a cutie. I thought Caroline was beautiful, but like, she was very insecure. She was talking about, ooh, how Elena gets everybody, but girl, everybody ain't for you. And I get it. Somebody you want them to want you too, but like, relax, girl. This is the first day of high school. Like, you already want to beef with Elena because like one of the hottest guys in school is looking at her. It's like, chill. Coming back to the show though, I'm excited for when Klaus shows up. Did y'all ever watch the originals? I loved the originals. I'm not gonna lie to you. Once the original started, I was hooked. I even like took a break from watching Vampire Diaries for a little bit because I was like, oh my goodness, Klaus is where it is. I'm like, he's so misunderstood. Oh man, when I can't wait to get up to the part where Damien cross paths with Klaus because it's like, ooh, big bad against the big bad. I guess I'll revisit how that went because I don't remember how that went, but I do feel like I was a little disappointed because it's like, ooh, Damien, weren't you the big bad ghost? Not ghost, but was he the big bad wolf? Guess he wasn't big and bad enough because Klaus, man, Klaus could tear up a room. Oh man. It's funny how like you could find some of these characters being super duper dreamy, and then you realize, oh, they're from like this place. And for me, right, I'm in New York City. Jersey is right across the river. So for me, it's such a familiar thing to know, oh, Jersey's right there. I thought Jersey was a lot cleaner than like maybe New York City, but when you go to Jersey City, you see houses, you think, oh, yay, luxury, but that's not always the case. That is not always the case. They got police in their areas just as the places that are not as luxurious, I guess, to say the least. But Klaus is from Jersey, and I thought like, oh my God, Klaus. Like I was just obsessed for a little while, and then I'm like, Jersey? That's where he's from? The accent is fake? Ah. But you know what? That means that's some good freaking acting right there. He did a good job. Him and I believe his name was Lorenzo. Great job. Great actors. I hope they paying these like actors bank for these shows they be doing because they be putting on, okay? But other than Damien being a stalker, Tyler's a jerk. The brother, I wish he just cleaned himself up, but I mean, he was going down a rabbit hole of just hurt, just chasing after this girl that want to keep denying him, lost his parents. Like, that was tough. Crazy. And then, ooh, yeah, then you have that one blonde hair guy, yeah, him. He had dated Elena, I guess, a bit before the show happened, like in the summer or whatever. They dated previously, and as soon as her parents passed away, she just like stopped being bothered with him. And I'm like, oh, that's messed up. He really, really liked her too, and he really wanted to make it work. Good guy, good guy. I know later he ends up dating somebody else. Man, it sucks that he pretty much lost his sister because she became a vampire, and that was just nuts. Damien was just ruining everything. The one thing I liked about Damien's character though was that, let me know if it's Damon or Damien. I think it's Damien. One thing I liked about his character though was that he was just free. He just did whatever he wants. And like that's the one thing I like about bad guys in a lot of these shows and these movies is that they're free. They do what they want. They don't care about society. They go have fun. I mean, I think it was later after they got rid of the nephew. I don't remember how he got taken out. I think he got taken out by Damien. Most likely he did. Damien was just screwing everybody over. When I was doing Buffy, and they did the whole spin-off with Angel. So when Angel's son dropped him in a safe, threw him at the bottom of the ocean. And I'm like, yo, that is really messed up. So when I saw that, because I saw Vampire Diaries first, even though Buffy came out first, but I didn't watch it consistently like that. Well, Angel. When I saw that scene, I'm like, yo, that's horrible. And then I realized in Vampire Diaries, they pretty much copied that scene, but in a different way with Damien and Stefan. And I'm like, yo, that's horrible. To be immortal, to live forever, and then to be in a dire situation, to croak and come back and croak again is like the most horrible, devious thing of a lifetime. I don't think it could be anything more horrible than probably burning because, like, I would think that that's pain. Oh, I want to say that they ended that on like season 4. One of them seasons, I was like, oh. I remember my boyfriend at the time, who was not my husband, he was just laughing at my expressions because I'm just so dramatic, as you probably know. Because I was like, oh, who's gonna save him? Caroline could not get at your boy because he was like, not now and not ever. And I was like, dang, Stefan, what a way to let her down gently. He like put it on her neck, not now, not ever. I'm like, damn, all right. I mean, he ain't do that, but like, it felt like that. And I mean, she sure felt it. I was like, dang, girl, rejection to the max. Ain't nobody like getting rejected, but damn. Oops, my bad. So, are you rewatching Vampire Diaries? Are you gonna think about watching Vampire Diaries? And what was your favorite part in there? Ooh, and did you watch the originals? Because I sure did. I really wish that they didn't end the series the way that they did. I heard that they came out with another season, but it was catered to the daughter, and no offense to the daughter, but I don't care. I don't want to watch that. I mean, if Klaus ain't gonna be in it, and I remember they locked his behind up in a tomb, and like to watch everybody enjoy life. I was like, dang, Marcel. That's a beef I could watch again. Let me know how you like this video. Let me know what you remember from the seasons or the first episode. What stuck out to you? Because to me, I'm like, yo, Stefan is a stalker. Why is he everywhere she goes? Like when she was like, wait, how'd you find out where I live? And he's like, oh, I just asked a nearby person. You mean I mean, yes, it's a small town. Yes, it is. But you just asked some random Joe smell and he just knew where I lived. No, excuse me. No, like you could have checked up on me at school the next day. Stop playing. Ooh, and Bonnie. I cannot forget Bonnie. I'm wrapping this up, but I can't forget Bonnie. Bonnie just was just awakening to a lot of her different like special psychic abilities and I guess witch abilities or whatever. And they done like ran that girl ragged in the later seasons. Like this girl was bringing people to life. They was doing a lot. Who was your favorite character? What was your favorite scenes? Did you notice anything after watching it again? If you did decide to watch it again, and yeah, stay warm. And if you're out on the West Coast, enjoy. And I'll see you next time.